Goddamn it. Let me, no. I'm gonna ping the Speed Gaming people and hopefully they can get the timer.
Oh, the timer missing.
Gaubbe for goobers.
Maybe it's just minimized on his screen or something. It's not showing up on his OBS. Something like that. That's happened to me once.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer
What's going on?
Management
Is this the
Center.
vault?
We hope your brief
This is the
detention
part of the
in
game
the
where we have to sit
relaxation
around
vault
for
has been a
57
pleasant one.
seconds.
Your specimen has been
Really nothing we can do.
processed, and we are now
that was
ready
part
to
of the game.
begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep
The
in
fact
mind
that the timers
although
are
fun
a little bit
and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities.
Yes.
Serious
The
injuries
fact that
may occur.
even
For
if
your own
the
safety
timer
and
isn't
the
showing up
safety
right
of
now,
others,
the fact that
please
it's not
refrain
there is
from
actually totally fine. And as the timer, as the runners do things like save and load,
The portal will
which
open
pauses
in
the
3,
game, the timer
2,
will stop with them as well.
1.
So the timers will get desynced anyway.
Taking the radio with them.
This is very exciting.
Will they get this? Will they get the 1 second time save? Yes. No.
Oh, not quite. Oh no. And Sushi having some difficulties there.
Some major issues there. Meanwhile,
Excellent.
Gaubbe, I think he got the.
Please proceed into the chamber lock.
You want to explain button safe glitch?
Oh man. Well, I can try.
Particle field across
So,
the exit.
the general
This
idea
Aperture Science
is that
material
if you save and load,
emancipation grid will vaporize
very
any
quickly,
unauthorized equipment that passes
the game
through it.
still
For
does
instance,
physics checks.
the
It doesn't
Aperture
actually check if
Science
you've left the
weighted
trigger for the
storage
button.
cube.
And so the radio pushes you off the button, but it never actually checks if you've left the trigger. And so
Please
that, you
place-
can use that to make the button stay on.
Please
We're gonna see that. Or
place
rather,
the
we already
weighted
did see
storage
that.
cube
I'm
on the
watching the wrong screen.
1500
We're seeing it
megawatt
from
Aperture
Gaubbe
Science
and
heavy
Sushi
duty
struggling
super
with
colliding
it, which is
super
weird
button.
because he's the more record holder. Well, record is 10 minutes 39.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber
Okay,
lock
Chad, I
as
lowered
the
the audio,
effects of
so if,
prolonged exposure to the
tell me if it's screaming again.
Well, yeah, it was kind of loud, but it just mildly. Gaubbe at the start of O2 is just 20
You're
seconds of
doing
waiting there.
very
I
well.
don't know.
Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol.
So,
but
somebody
is
asked for an
unintended
estimate.
side
It's
effect
about
of the
15
Aperture
minutes
Science
per
material
run,
emancipation
and this is best of
grid,
3.
which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel,
Yeah, we're
and
expecting
teeth.
Msushi to do like sub 12 maybe.
Well, we're expecting him to.
Expecting, yeah, it's not guaranteed. Probably
So-
maybe a 14.
You are now in
Yeah, so
possession
far it
of the
doesn't look too
Aperture
good for
Science
Msushi,
handheld
though.
portal device. Are now
Oh,
in
man.
possession of the Aperture Science
So what he's doing there is a
handheld
safe
portal
glitch, which means he
device.
saves and loads while on the edge
You
of a
can
portal.
create your own.
Sort of disconnects
These
his
intradimensional
camera
gates have proven
from
to
his
be
body, so his
completely
camera is where
The device,
what you
however,
see in the body is
has
where
not.
the portal
Do
being
not
shot
touch
from.
the operational end of the
Yeah, it's a very
device.
crude analogy,
not look
but
directly
the end result
The
is that it
device,
allows you to
however,
shoot
has
portals
not.
from a
Do
different
not touch
location
the
than where your
operational
camera
end
is.
of the device.
And
Do
through
not
a
look
bunch of
directly at
portal
the
and
operational
manipulation and
end of
moving
the
around on the
device.
map,
Do not submerge
you
the
can
device in liquid,
just shoot portals
even
straight to the end of the
partially.
map.
Most importantly, under no
I'm Msushi not having a good time there.
Remember, the Aperture
Seriously?
Science bring your dog.
Gives Gaubbe a sizable lead.
Fortunately, we can't tell how big the lead is, but it looks like the Speed Gaming people are working on it, so it's okay.
It's a full chamber at this point.
Welcome to test
Chambers
chamber
are pretty
4.
short, so
You're doing
Well, Gaubbe's
quite
already
well.
at the end of Chamber 5.
that's true. So it might be something like 20 seconds, or we can't see the game time.
Yeah.
It's a rough estimate.
So she's saying that he's getting some in-game lag. Maybe that's why he's not quite performing super
As
well.
part of a required test protocol,
Yeah,
our
Portal is
previous
not a
statement
terribly optimized
suggesting
game,
that
so
we
when you're
would not
streaming
monitor this chamber
and
was
doing
an
other
outright
things,
Yeah.
you can get lag. I certainly did.
So right, game. So right now they're at least Gaubbe's finishing up Chamber 6, and now is going into chamber 7. It's really just a couple of easy flings. You just place a couple of portals, jump through them, womp womp, and you're at the end.
It's not womp womp, it's more like wee.
Life safety is one of many enrichment center left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful.
Funnily enough, for a lot of the really easy solutions, Valve actually did know about
Warning
them, but decided
devices
to
are
keep them in the
required on
game.
all mobile
So,
equipment.
good
However,
choice.
alarms and
Thanks,
flashing
Valve.
hazard
Yeah,
lights have been
we
found to
definitely appreciate
agitate
that.
the high energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Gaubbe, jump over the block and wait. Wondering if Msushi would do Engage with the goo.
Please note that we have
nope.
added a consequence
That
for
must be
failure.
speed, I think.
Any contact with the chamber floor will
So
result
Goobers
in
is
an
doing chamber 9 right now.
unsatisfactory mark
You
on
can place
your
a portal
official
under the door.
testing
Funnily enough,
record,
this is the only
followed
place in
by
the game where you
death.
can do this.
Good luck.
You can go through the bottom half of the portal,
Very
leave through the
impressive.
top half,
Please
and go on the
note
other
that
side of the
any
door.
appearance of danger is merely a device to
And the
enhance
elevator
your
has to
testing.
come down still because, you know, in the game. it's
The
everywhere.
Enrichment Center regrets to
The
inform
chamber
you
is
that this next
impossible,
test
so they didn't
is
expect you to finish, so
impossible.
they didn't have the
Make no
elevator.
attempt to
Haha,
solve it.
jokes. I say in complete deadpan. Needs to step on the elevator. That's
Hello
really
again.
frustrating though.
To
That happens.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects
Gooblet is about to go into
momentum,
chamber
or to
11,
be more precise,
and that's where he's
how
going
it
to get
does
the
not.
dual portal gun. And he gets it. Oh, maybe not. He resets
That's
for
what I would
some
say.
reason. But now that he has control of both portals,
Oh, he
the
doesn't
run will
yet.
take a very, very long time. No, he can start save glitching wherever he wants. And that allows for some really easy save glitches. So he's going to do one right here. And this is going to allow him to skip the elevator from 11 to 12. And get
Part
straight
of
to
an
the end of
optional
chamber 12.
test protocol, we are pleased to
This is
present
static
an
save, but
amusing
this is
fact.
one of the
The
newest
device is now more
routes in the game.
valuable
It's only
than the
for 1 month
organs
old.
and combined
Yep.
income.
And Msushi's overtaking him here in real time. This chamber there is a save glitch.
Now
It
that
saves
you
about
are in
half a
control of
second
both
over
portals,
the normal
this next
route.
test could take
Basically
a
personal
very,
preference.
very long
Okay.
time.
Both of the routes are very easy to lose time on.
Thirst,
Yeah.
feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Probably not happy there.
Ooh, I'm so sure
All
he missed that
subjects
fun and
intending to
twitching
handle
there.
high-energy gamma leaking portal
It surprises
technology
me
must
that
be
he
informed.
didn't get enough height there.
Regulatory
Well,
compliance
he might have
issue.
just jumped to
No
her
further
too late.
compliance information
still,
is
it's
required
pretty
or
weird.
will be provided, and you are an excellent test.
Chamber
The
15,
Enrichment Center
Msushi's
is
gonna do the
committed to
early
the
save glitch,
well-being
which
of all
was actually found
participants.
later.
Cake.
There's another
Free
save glitch
counseling
that was
will be
found
available
earlier,
at the
which is called the long
conclusion
save
of the
glitch,
test.
even though it's shorter.
Thank you for helping
Because
us
we have
help you help us
consistent
all.
naming conventions. Seems to me.
Absolutely. Gobster is doing the long save glitch.
Oh, yeah. I believe this is because there was a third save glitch at one point, but no one used it anymore.
So Msushi's going into chamber 16 right now. He's going to do an amazing trick called a turret preserve. Basically, he's going to save glitch, shoot a portal into the elevator, put the turret there, save glitch again, and then preserve his save glitch into the next map, where he's going to jump through a piece of glass, and then use the turret instead of a cube to finish the level.
He's on a timer there as well after he activates the elevator, so he has to really hurry up.
I don't think
The
that's a
vital
big issue for
apparatus
him,
stent will deliver
Not
a
for him.
weighted companion cube.
but it is a hard
Stent
trick.
will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3.
There, he jumped through the glass, now he has a turret.
You have to be careful, that turret
The
can
weighted
sometimes
companion
appear on the
certainly
other side of
brought
that
you good
glass
luck.
for some reason.
However,
Yep, the
it
physics in
cannot
this game are
accompany
very,
you
very
for the
good.
rest of. You euthanized
Yeah,
your faithful
the engine doesn't
companion,
deal
Juma.
with objects going through portals very well. So when you're holding an object and going
Congratulations.
through, it will just place it in front of you.
Yeah.
Sometimes that breaks and it's on the other side of a wall.
A quick definition of
The
the category, which we
experiment
never
is
actually
nearing
did.
its
So this is
conclusion.
inbounds.
The
Basically,
enrichment center is required to
you
remind
can't
you
move your
that
camera
you
out of
will be
bounds.
baked,
You can't place
and
portals
then
out
there
of
will
bounds.
be
Pretty much
cake.
everything else is allowed.
Yeah, if your feet go out of bounds, that's fine.
Yep.
Well done. Be advised
Also,
that the
rip
next
turret,
test
yes,
requires
but better than the
exposure to
companion cube.
uninsulated
Yeah, you can
electrical
save the
parts
companion
that
cube
may be
with the
dangerous
strat, so it's
under
actually
certain
morally
conditions. For
very
more
well.
information,
Morally,
please
this is
attend an
morally
Enrichment
acceptable.
Center electrical safety seminar.
Just do out of bounds and just skip the level.
Yeah, the out of bounds is cheating.
Save glitches out of bounds.
Going through portals out of bounds.
Welcome to the final
It's usually doing a
test.
trick they're called
When you-
large angle glitch, literally dies there.
Welcome to the final test.
He places the portal on an
Well
angled
done.
surface and
You
then
will
jumps
drop
into a
the
seated
device
portal,
in
and
the
that will make the
equipment
game think that he's stuck.
recovery
They will
annex.
try to get him unstuck, but
Enrichment
in doing
center
so pushes him back
regulations
through the portal.
require both hands to
twice,
be empty before
and
any
he gets
cake
teleported to a weird location. You can think of it as a ROM warp.
Pretty much.
You're not even going the right way. Where do you
He's gonna do another save glitch and EOO, escape OO.
This is the most recent strat I think that we use.
Yep. This one doesn't have a name because
where you think
Yep.
you're going?
So I'm matching Route 1, calling it now.
oh no.
Pretty clean. That's what you like to see.
Ah yes.
Gaubbe having trouble there with the first lag. Out angle glitch. He's dying in the booth.
Target lost.
Gets it now.
You're not a good person. You know that, right? Good people don't end up here.
And this is the escape O1
Can you hear me?
that Msushi's doing. It's Sai Mountain Route 4. If you know the name.
Now he's in the last map, Escape 02. He's gonna do an ag here, which is an acute angle glitch. Which is basically the same thing as in a large angle glitch, except different. And there's a weird other alternative version of that, which Calamity here is definitely an expert at.
Well,
Oh,
you
you.
found me. Congratulations.
I mean, you pretty much are.
For violent behavior.
Yeah, because no one else can be bothered to deal with it.
Is my heart.
That's true.
Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose
We're
this
gonna do
path.
an
Now I
edge
have a
glitch to
surprise
place the
for
portal
you.
on the
Deploying
incinerator,
surprise.
and then just make the cores fall through the portal. They immediately get destroyed. I was about to say they get fizzled, but that's
They
not
do
how
not
that
get
works.
Now the run is over, and Msushi is going to go. Shh, don't tell anyone, don't tell anyone. He's going to go out of bounds real quick.
Oh, no he isn't.
Oh, okay, he's not going to the cake. That's what he was.
Let's see if Goblet does it.
Yeah, good there. Struggling with round 4. Those shots can be tricky. Because every mistake you make kind of adds up over the course of the save glitch. Because the shots are uplined, you can't see where they're going.
Yep.
Typing in console something. Can't see.
Big thing.
That's out of bounds.
Looks like he's having some issues with that
I
save.
think his portal was set up just wrong.
Yeah.
I think he's trying again now, yeah.
Hello. Are you still there?
You're not a good person. You know that. Good people don't end up here.
Or might have been a bit too far left, what do you think?
Well, that's
I think he's-
quite a
I
bit
think he's
different
got there
than
now.
what I do.
Well, I think he got there now.
Well,
Well, that is inbounds.
that is inbounds. So So he did something, right? Oh, okay, now he's just...
I was just doing the vent jump, yeah.
I mean, that works, I guess.
Doing the shot through the fan that never lands.
The bitrate of the stream makes it look like it's like 144p. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
makes it look like it's 2008.
Well, you
Or like
found
they have a German internet connection. Oh, burn!
your violent nature. The only thing I've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you.
Oh, the bug says Cal even could get a 709 in out of bounds, so it will be 1 minute slower than no clip inbounds. No clip inbounds is a meme.
It's the best meme.
It's the best meme, yeah. Jonah just broke the world record.
Oh, did he?
His new world record is only 5 rooms.
Yeah, Gobbles, we don't know why your timer isn't showing. Speed Gaming people said they're working on it, but we haven't heard back since. So could you mind just shoving your time in chat? So that way we can judge you? You probably can't hear us, actually, now that I think about it.
Gaubbe got a goody go, got a 1445.
Good you go. I was actually confused there. So yeah, you got a 1445. Alright.
So, while we wait for the second round, I'm gonna have a sine driven be divided by a cosine driven.
What's happening? I'm confused.
A sin driven divided by cos driven. That takes a while, yeah.
Okay, and they're off. And now we wait.
Oh, that's the credits from Good. Good thing his audio isn't playing. We get a copyright strike.
And they're off.
Oh, I could just hear and they're off on the commentary stream. Oh, you count the time from 6. That is pretty funny.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center.
Imagine not being able to see 5 to 7% game. This meme was made by the I'll View Model 0 guy.
The test proper. Before we start, however, keep in
Imagine having a game run slower due to high-res textures. This meme was made by the Minecraft percent guy. Okay, Minecraft percent is another meme category. We have a lot of those. Okay, don't worry about it.
Do you know how many there are?
I can't count them, but there's many, and if you were to do all of them, it would take you over 10 hours.
Yep.
Well, technically, if we count inbounds 100, it would take another 22 hours more.
Is the guy that is controlling OBS drunk? Probably. Let's be honest here.
Shit, I dropped my tantrum and I'm gonna pick that up. Did you get the code, by the way?
Here we see another BSG from Msushi. And he misses it
What does
again.
it?
Place the weighted storage cube.
These mad scenes. Unheard of. World record holder can't do BS3.
What an embarrassment.
It's almost as if he was running out of bounds for a while.
Heavy duty super colliding super button.
And he misses the jump through the portal.
Didn't Can even take the world record back? For out of bounds? He did.
You're doing very well. Please
I believe it's a 7:16 now.
possible taste of blood is
Ooh,
not
I don't know
a
off the
test
top of my head. It's
protocol,
fast.
but is an unintended side effect
No,
of
he
the
posted a run he lost on the last map.
Isolation grill, which may, in semi-rare cases,
I saw that.
emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
He posted, was it camera?
Very good. You are now in
Oh yeah, world record is
the
7:16.7.
Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals.
This
These
is game 2,
interdimensional
yes.
gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however,
We're in the loser's bracket here,
not touched.
so the loser
Well
is
done.
eliminated.
Remember, the Aperture
Yep.
Science bring your
The winner will get to play Jonah.
have her tested.
He's number 3 in the leaderboards.
We didn't do the scores, you're right. Let me do that real
Test
quick.
chamber 4. You're doing quite
Whoops.
+1. Magic.
There we go. The deed is done.
Now, by this point, you probably noticed that these gamers will jump around backwards a lot. This is called ABH, or accelerated backhopping.
We didn't even explain that, wow.
We didn't, no, we went completely off script. We did the button safe glitch in OO. Essentially, Valve wanted to fix bunny hopping, so they made that when you jump, it checks your speed, and when you're going too fast, the game pushes you backwards. So all I have to do is go backwards, and we get exponentially more speed.
Exactly. You can do the same thing while going forwards and holding S. So then the game thinks you're going backwards, it gives you speed going forwards. The guy who's controlling the OBS of this stream is probably the guy who made this game.
Safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals. The Aperture Science High Energy Pellet, seen to the left of the chamber, can and has caused permanent disabilities, such as vaporization. Please be careful.
Nice fling there on the left.
Devices are required on all mobile equipment.
Nice.
However, alarms and
Bad fling on the right.
Mr. Gaubbe misses it, goes for the backup strat.
And have
Oh, no.
therefore been disabled for your safety.
Misses that too, so what's the second backup spell? Okay.
Hammers.
Marco, I think it's because Msushi has been running Celeste too much.
Yeah.
Any contact with the chamber floor will result in
And the gun isn't purple, I mean, it's hurting him too.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's not doing so well. Maybe that's why he can't get BSG.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Because everybody knows if you have a default photo gun, you will be slow.
There's a little trick in Chamber 10 where Msushi is right now. If you do really good hops, you can basically ramp off of a little slanted piece of door and fling straight to the end. But it's so hard, it's basically RNG. There's a setup for it, but it's still pretty random.
You have to get perfect hops, but if you get 2 perfect hops, you'll edge bug, I think it's called, and just fall off.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of weird stuff that can happen.
But the edge log is usually a thing that only happens to me. So, like consistently. Go too fast.
Groundhog trying to do the jump.
I wonder how many different names we can give him before the end of the stream.
I'm just gonna look up a bunch of names real quick.
I'm simply having trouble getting stuck there. That wall in Game 13 kind of it likes to troll you a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just don't get stuck.
Yeah, Gabriel is doing another save glitch here in 11.
Then an awesome save there if they're missing the shot. I've never managed to. This is high level gameplay. Msushi kept enough height this time. No portals though.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take
George finishing up 13 there.
long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
That early 15 save is actually pretty cool. I've been learning that.
Oh yeah, it's very fun.
Yeah, I've been learning that, trying to do it in runs, but I haven't gotten a goal with it yet. I'm still faster with legacy.
Must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject. The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling
I missed the
will be
Photoshop there,
available
alright.
at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
And yeah, when you go through a bottle or too close to the bottle, it will cancel the save glitch.
Yeah. Godfather finishing up chamber 15 there.
To be honest, you could talk for hours about save glitch and still not cover everything.
I remember I once tried to kind of not write down, but just sort of make a list of things like about how save glitch works, and it took a good solid 20 minutes at least.
It has been replaced with a live fire core.
I mean, there was recently
things.
there was a new thing called the proximity save glitch, I think.
Yeah,
Where sometimes, in some weird situations, when you're really close to the bottle and you save and load, you get save glitch.
Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of
It's not useful. But you could put it in out of bounds, keep run and not lose time. That was pretty cool.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion.
I'm gonna be very confused what we're laughing about.
You did it. The weighted companion.
Well, I thought of a really good name, but I can't remember it now.
However, it cannot accompany you for the
Governor
rest
is
of the
doing the
test
jump in
and
16 right now.
must be euthanized. Please escort your companion. You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Ooh, the orb is almost hitting the Mr. Goat there.
Are you watching a different stream than me?
Am I? Yes, I am. I was watching the actual stream. That's no good.
I got really confused because
Required to remind you that
I didn't see an orb.
Yeah, chamber 18, an orb just comes flying by.
Yeah, I got item save glitched and it went through with the load.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires
Sushi doing Euro save glitch.
uninsulated electrical parts that may
Euro save glitch is easy to change my mind.
For For more information, please attend an electrical safety seminar.
No, it really is. The first time I did it in a run, I got a gold. It's not easy.
I mean, yeah, no, if you do it, it's easy. But like doing it.
Nah, it's easy.
Goldfish going into 19 there.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands
Safe
to be
pitch there from
empty
Gunner.
before any cake.
Reset there, interesting.
Oh.
Maybe you died.
Msushi on the last lap. He's pretty much on par with his last run as well.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be a 12. No 12. So, Mr. Garden there gets onto EO. We'll do the safe flip as well.
Mr. Gardner. Golem is just doing the EOO save glitch there. Msushi is just finishing up just now.
He is actually slower than his first run by a few seconds.
Yep. Yep, it looks like Gaubbe is officially out.
Gaben, that's it.
So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Oh
No,
no,
no, no.
go back. Go back. There we go.
Fuck, go back. I'm great. Fuck, go back.
Gatsby. Oh no. Oh no.
Gatsby is doing EO1 safe flip, finishing up.
I looked up words that start with go, and you know what? You know what word starts with go? Go. I was very surprised when I saw that, because I was like,
No!
No.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe you've done this. Yeah, unfortunately, Gaben is not in the tournament anymore after he finishes this. So maybe he should just never finish the race, and he'll be in the tournament forever.
Yeah, because he can't be eliminated then if he just never
Well,
finishes.
you found me.
Flawless thinking. Now you're thinking with portals.
Wasn't there that
The only
one
thing you've
guy
managed to
who
break so far.
made an AI that learned to play games, but didn't understand Tetris at all? When he was just about to lose, he paused the game. So it couldn't
Oh
lose.
yeah.
Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Time out for a second.
Deep.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Did you see that thing that fell out?
AI
What
will
is
surely
that?
take over the world.
It's not the surprise.
Good game there, just finishing.
Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Msushi.
Hello.
What was going on with that button safe glitch?
So saving and loading is cheating. And my cheats were on my last computer, so I'm kind of struggling a bit.
Oh man. How do you feel about beating Gaben?
Gaben, I emailed him earlier at valvesoftware.com. Quite the character. Turns out he's actually from Quebec, so it's gonna be an easier matchup than I anticipated, but I mean, I almost feel bad that this happened.
Almost.
But thankfully, as evidenced by my 212s, I went a bit easy. That was not me
Oh, yeah.
being bad at the game. I went a bit easy, just
Yeah,
so
but-
Gaubbe could leave the tournament peacefully.
Yeah, BSG is probably dumb anyway.
Yeah. And hello, Gaben. How are you doing?
Hello.
How do you feel about your runs?
This is my name. Okay.
I mean, you said to call you whatever you like. So
So we called you about 50 different things.
All right. I respect that. My runs went badly.
Oh man. It's unfortunate because we didn't have the timer up for the entire thing, so we didn't know how fast you were going.
Yeah, I was comparing against average. Let me. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, they were not good.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, EO1 just was stupid.
I agree in every way, shape, and form.
I also agree. You can
Yeah.
actually say with any chamber that has a save glitch, and I'll agree. So
Yeah, can we just ban the escape maps in general?
Just
Oh yeah.
ban save glitch. Thank
Yeah, just do legacy.
whoa, that's a good idea.
If only legacy didn't have dumb rules like no double edge
Safe
glitch.
load. No safe load. Safe loading is cheating.
Yeah, save glitch is out of bounds anyway. Probably dumb.
So my runs this race, my first run was actually really good, except for the part where I lost a minute in the first 2 maps.
Yeah.
And I improved the second race. I only lost 30 seconds in the first 2 maps, which is a big
Wow.
improvement for me. I'm really proud of how I was able to turn that one around. But overall, like,
The overall second one was still not quick.
yeah, I mean, I guess I'm sure people have said a lot, but I am kind of playing on a new computer, and even though it shouldn't matter that much because I'm just using the same mouse and keyboard, like it does feel oddly unnatural. So hopefully by my next match, I can really get into the groove. You know?
Yeah. Hopefully you'll do better against Jonah than high 12s. So good luck with that. And I guess Gaubbe is not in the tournament anymore. So
Yep.
GG's.
GG. And with that, unless you guys have anything else to add, I'm gonna end the stream.
Not
Which
really.
is typing.
Intense typing. Yes.
Oh God.
Peak performance right here. Thankfully, here on Speed Gaming, you're not only getting fast typing, you're getting fast speed running. So make sure you stick her.
That's what
I don't
counts.
actually know what's
Maybe
on
this year the
the
same.
That's a good segue though.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Great run, guys.
Thank you.
Just click the button.
I've